Alrighty. See if I can get this thing to act right. All right then. Oh, I need to change that over. Well. Give me just one moment. All right. How you doing? What's up, sis? How you doing? Welcome to Indigo's House Awareness. What's up, sis? How you doing? Thank y'all for popping in. As always, welcome to Indigo's House. Pull up a seat, set yourself down, set a spell, pull your shoes out, kick back, and let's get into it. I'm sure more people will pop in a moment. So we'll get that started. But as you can see, is the title and the subject tonight is Who Are You? All right. So while y'all thinking about that for a moment, just a disclaimer, y'all know my Wi-Fi is janky. We still have the Indigo Internet Fund. I'll get Indigo some Internet Fund. $sign Blues Indigo. Okay. So we got that going. What is going on with my banner? That's what I want to know. Hold on. What we doing here? All right. It's not showing. We got issues. Yeah. Yes. There we go. All right, we're back. I found in itchy. Wonder what's going on with that. Well, I guess what I need to do is try to hook up the other Wi-Fi. How you doing, Ivy? Let me see what I got going on here, y'all. Let me see. I may have to switch over, y'all. I don't know how. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Hi. Does it sound better now? Look, awareness, you're not going to have to go out on the store to make some Wi-Fi donations. I done told you, you are not allowed to go out in the cold. It is way too cold out there for them hot pants, okay? All right. Now, we try to do this the right way. You two are not the movement. Y'all wrong. All right. As I said, whoever's here is supposed to be here. If there's more to come, They will be coming in later. We not finna wait for them. We finna get into it, okay? By the way, Happy New Year's to y'all. Welcome to 2021. Welcome to Thunderdome. Y'all think on that, marinate on that for a minute, okay? Now, like I said, the topic of the night is who are you? And I thought that was a very appropriate topic for right now. We're seeing a lot of people who, in my humble opinion, do not know who the hell they are. Okay. I think we have a lot of people in real time as well as on YouTube who have not a clue who they are. We see them picking up bits and pieces of different people's persona and sort of melding them into one. And that's okay. If you see something that works with somebody else and you might want to try it. But my thing is make it your own. You have to put your own switch to that, you know? I mean, you can't go through life trying to pretend to be somebody else. You have to find out who you are at the core. I mean, I know over a period of time, we do go through changes. We evolve, we de-evolve, and you know, some of us we just break all the way down. But you're supposed to be able to build yourself back up. But my thing is, as we make these changes over time, you still need to know who you are at the core of your being. Hey Fundi, hey Osun, how you doing? Y'all welcome. Welcome to Indigo's house. You need to be able to know who you are at the core of you. And for that takes time, shadow work. You know, I think it's I've always put it like this. I always know who I was at the core. It took me a while to get to the place where I knew to make myself where I was acceptable to me, because I had a lot of problems accepting who and what I was, because people would tease, kids are mean, but I've always been the same core person. Now I picked up different traits over the years, but that doesn't change who I am at the core. And I've had the misfortune. Hey, Miss Witt, thank you for dropping by. I've had the misfortune of meeting and watching people who clearly don't know who the fuck they are. You know, they clearly don't know who they are. And they're so busy trying to imitate and mimic whoever they look at and they think, oh, that's a cool way to do that. Oh, I like that style. They're so busy trying to mimic and copy that, to emulate that persona, that they haven't taken the time to figure out what they're good at, you know? And I think especially here on YouTube, that you need to have your own persona. You need to have your own style. You know, basically be you. Stop trying to grab bits and pieces of this person and that person and put it together, because basically what works for one person will not work for you. Not necessarily so. Be yourself, you know? And those that don't like you, they not for you. If they pop in and they don't like what they hear or what they see, then that's not the space for them. And do not succumb to peer pressure or pressure from other people to be anything more or less than you are. You know, if you feel the need that you need to step up your game, that is a personal decision. But by no means should you drop low to somebody else's level to try to please other people. The likes and the likes and the clicks and all of that will come. The numbers will come if that's important to you. But I think it's more important to figure out what exactly is important to you and figure out how you want to deliver it. You know, I'm really, it's really disappointing for me to sit on here and every time you click on somebody's page, they got a different persona, they got a different accent, they got a different, it's just like you're changing mask every day. When are you gonna change? When are you gonna take that mask off? True awareness, you do have to grab a style and make it your own. But my thing is, why do you have to grab somebody else's style? Whoever you are should be good enough. It should be good enough. But my thing is that it comes to me as these people don't or are not happy with who the hell they are. They have not yet accepted themselves. And that's where the real work comes in. You should be able to look in the mirror, look at yourself, and be okay with who you are. If there are things that you would like to change about yourself, and you can, by all means, work on it. But those things that you cannot change about yourself, you need to love yourself enough to embrace those things. I say it all the time, love yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What needs to be changed and can be changed, you can change it. But that shouldn't be dependent on what everybody else thinks needs to be changed. If someone can't accept you for who you are, then they are not for you and you are not for them. You need to be comfortable in the skin that you're in at the time that you're in it. You know, I tell people all the time, I'm not the prettiest Crayola in the box, but I ain't that raggedy one with the paper ripped off either. I'm good with me. You know, I like my style. And there are many facets to my style. I tell people all the time, you click on here, I'm going to tell you, welcome to Indigo's house, set a spell, kick off your shoes. Welcome. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. That's me. And actually, that's the real me. That's me in real life. So what people get on here is the real me. Because I'm not going to try to be something else. We've already seen how that works on several platforms. I'm not going to pick just one out. We've seen several platforms where there have been people who try to be something that they're not, and it does not work out right. And they do it for the clicks and the views. You know, and my thing is easy come, easy go. As quick as you shoot up will be as quick as you fall. You know, you can't hold that facade forever. That mask is going to slip. Your hand going to get tired of holding that mask up. Try being yourself. Try being happy with who and what you are and what you have. Be grateful for what you have. And more will be given unto you if you're right and if you're good. But if you try to get it in dirty ways, it'll leave you in dirty ways. You know? You said many folks lack self-confidence. So for them, hiding behind a persona is easier, allegedly. Look, I have a persona that is on me that I use for protection, but that is actually me because I will punch a motherfucker in the throat. Okay, I will. Basically. Hi, Miss Raslin. How you doing? Welcome. I will punch somebody in the throat. But that is something of a self-defense mechanism to keep people away from me because I need my space. Sorry, y'all, Paper Wars 2 has begun in my okay. But my thing is, you can make changes. You can make, I mean, everybody has a stage presence. You know, everybody has a stage presence to a certain extent. You know, because as you see my face right here, this is my stage presence. When I get off of here, all this comes off. But this is about as good as we're going to get with stage presence. I'm going to crack my jokes. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to try to give you information. I'm going to try to make that information fun. But that's just me. Everybody has their own way of presenting things. The trick is to learn what yours is. Get in your own groove. You don't have to be like any fucking body else. And the moment that you feel like you have to imitate, emulate, or be like anybody else, sweetheart, let me tell you, you have gone off the road and it will not go well for you. You know, it takes some of us longer than others to find out who we are. But I guarantee you, by the time you make it to, like between 35 and where I am, you're supposed to have found yourself. You would have supposed to find yourself by this time. If you haven't figured out the basics of who you are by the age of 35 to 50, if you make it to your 50s and you ain't figured out who the hell you are, baby, you got some work to do. You need to sit on down. That goes for in real life as well as on YouTube. Because I'm going to tell you, what's going to get you where you need to be is your uniqueness, your originality, your personality, and just being pure honest. Because believe it or not, people can tell when you're being honest about who you are and what you are. Okay? They can tell. See straight through that shit. You're like, that ain't them. Because believe it or not, you may think that you got your game Trump tight, but there are some inconsistencies. There's some chinks in that armor when you're not being your true self. And people can tell. Because it don't flow right. The flow is not there. The current is choppy. You know? So I encourage anybody that chooses to be a content creator to, before you turn on your camera, before you decide to do anything big, figure out who the fuck you are. Ask yourself that question. Who am I? Who am I trying to be? Who am I aspiring to be? And understand that the only person that you are in competition with is yourself. Your competition and your challenge is to be better than you were yesterday. That is the only person that you need to try to be better than. Period. Don't try to be like somebody else. Whoever it is that you're trying to emulate or be like, and this goes for real life, understand that you don't know what that person went through to get there. You don't know what that person is going through. So don't envy that person's situation. Do not envy that person's style because you don't know what they had to go through to be that. Yeah, going through as well. You don't know what's going on in that person's life. That this is how they have to be. Being content creator is a lot of work. I'm not willing to dedicate yeah. What you say, Navi? I think we go through cycles in every era or stage, and what we miss in one stage, we have the opportunity to deal with in the next. Correct. Correct. But even, as I said, as we evolve or devolve, there's still that one kernel at the core that is the true you. And I think that's the beautiful thing about it. I wouldn't want to be like anybody else. Now, I'm not going to lie. I have my human flaws and failings. And I have had points where I was envious of somebody else. And quite recently, I'll be straight up honest. I've had times when I've been envious of a couple of people, and it was quickly revealed to me, not by others, what I saw with my own eyes, what this person was actually going through. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Why was I envious of that? Why didn't I catch that? So that is something that I really get on myself about. Anytime I feel like, oh, I wish, I'm like, you don't wish that. You know, you don't wish for what they got. What you wish is for yourself to evolve to a place where you can do better and have more success, which takes your work, that takes your dedication. Okay? You have to put that work in. So that's what I have to remind myself of. I want to be a better version of me. I want to be a better version of me. I don't want to be a better version of somebody else that takes away from the beauty of who and what I am. You know, we all need to do a little work on ourselves. There's nobody perfect, and we will never be perfect, ever. We will never be perfect. Being the best that we can be and continually working on it, that is something that we should do. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave my sisters talking in the chat because I see they acting up again. Thank you, Oshun, for dropping in, sweetheart. Peace and blessings. But like I said, y'all, we need to do some work on ourselves. And we need to strive to be a better version of ourselves instead of trying to emulate and copy somebody else. That's where the true success comes in. I mean, I know they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but I don't think it's flattering to try to be a carbon copy of somebody else. I don't like cookie cutter nothing. I don't even like my cookies in the same shape. Bug the hell out of me. I don't like cookie cutter houses. I want my house to be the most different house on the block. And as for myself, I want to be the most different person on the block. I don't want to be like nobody else. It took me too long to get where I am. The struggle was and is hard to be me. I got 50 years in this. I ain't trying to be like nobody else. It took a lot to be Indigo. Okay? And I say that with a bit of arrogance because I know what Indigo's been through. I know what she's going through. And I'm damn proud of her. And yes, I'm talking in the third person. All right? But I'm damn proud of me. I'm damn proud of where I came from. I've reached a lot of goals in a short amount of time. I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but I'm damn happy about where I am. And I wouldn't change that for nothing. So that's why I'm on here, because this might be a word for somebody. I don't know who, and I'm really not going to ask who. I don't need no names. I don't need to point no fingers. This is me dropping a seed to help a sister or a brother straighten their crown. I ain't got to say your name and put you out there. I really don't have anybody in particular in mind. But this is to help a sister or a brother straighten your crown. Understand you're enough being just who you are. You ain't got to be nobody else. Be who you are. And that's good enough. And whoever the hell it ain't good enough for, fuck them. Because they ain't for you and you ain't for them. Okay? I'm not going to be on long. I want to drop that for anybody who needed to hear it. You are good enough. And if ain't nobody else told you, sister, you are beautiful. You are loved. And you are enough. Brother, you are handsome. You are wonderfully made. And yes, sir, you are enough as well. Just as you are. Point blank. That's what that is. And if anybody asks you, Indigo said it. And if they don't like it, tell them Indigo said fuck them. Period. I said that. All right. So I had to bring that to y'all. If anybody know, if nobody loves me, I love me. Damn straight. Damn straight. You gotta love yourself. Love yourself first. Always love yourself first. And always make sure you save enough love for yourself when you loving somebody else. Never give it all away. Always keep something for yourself. Awareness don't freeze like homie in the shine. Are y'all still trying to keep Auntie out the corner? Auntie, I done told you, you can't be putting on them shorts trying to get out there on the corner, mama. You know, if they gonna donate, they gonna donate. All right? Let's say, y'all, before I get out of here, I just want to remind everybody, I still have a class coming up on the 23rd. It's going to be What is a Teacher? Where we'll be going over some things and learning some things together. It is a interactive full participation class happening on Facebook Live. It will be a private class. If you would like to attend, there are still spaces open. That class is going to be $10. If you'd like to attend, please send your $10 to $Blues Indigo. Please make a notation in the memo that you're there for the class. Give me your Facebook name so that way I can invite you and send your notifications to you. It would also be good if you friend me on Facebook at that time that you send your donation or your tuition for class. I am at Indigo I Am Free on Facebook. This class will not be publicized. It will be private for registered students only. All right. That's happening January 23rd this year at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live. Also, get a chance, stop by and check out my website, www.houseindigosblues. We got a lot of stuff on there from, elderberry syrup, wands, jewelry. I do custom work. If you have a custom piece that you would like made, please DM me. Let's talk about it. I can get it made. Would you say, oh no, Cherie, y'all bundle up? I'm not playing with y'all. Oh my goodness. They are acting a donkey in there. Okay. Like I said, check out my website, www.houseindigosblues. I do also have my inventory available for viewing at Indigo Blues on Facebook. I am also on IG at Indigo_Blues on IG. All right, y'all check me out and see what's going on. Also, commercial break. I almost forgot. This show is sponsored by Blitch's Brew by Master Fundi Fee. www.masterfundifee.com. Get your Blitch's Brew and all your sage needs. She is our global sage supplier, y'all. Get your esoteric needs at masterfundifee.com. Hey, if you use code Indigo, you get 15% off your entire purchase. All right. It's not just the Blitch's Brew anymore, y'all. Whatever you want to buy on masterfulnifee.com, use code Indigo to get your 15% off. All right. All right now. Like I said, check out my website. Check out Master Funi Fee's website. We got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. I'm still open for business. You got a custom piece you want made, hit me up. And don't forget, y'all, you want your readings done? Sister Indigo got you, baby. I do private readings as well. I do go live on Facebook from time to time. I'm going to try to get that up to at least once or twice a week where I do live card readings on Facebook. But if you want a private reading, please DM me. You can get in touch with me either through my website. There's a messaging there's a place to DM me there. You can also DM me on Indigo's Blues and let me know what you need. I do those readings, y'all. Y'all want them first of the year readings? I got you covered. All right. We're going to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all all for dropping through. Please remember, self-love is key. Love yourself or you can't love nobody else. And can't nobody else love you because you haven't shown them how. People love you according to how you love and respect yourself. All right. Hey, y'all, don't forget, we're still doing our mystical creatures series. We will be back the next live. We will be either going into breaking down one of the mystical creatures that we already have, or we can go into dragons and other things. So also, y'all let me know. Y'all want me to break down a character? Let me know what you want to do, or we can go into another 4 characters. But our next live coming up will be mystical creatures. We'll be tripping and trancing and traipsing through the enchanted YouTube forest. All right. Yeah, somebody asked me if that was going to be a regular thing. We're going to see where it goes. We're going to see where it goes. So, also, we have a company launching coming up, Heaven Scents, Heaven Sent Oils. We got that coming up. We got a new company that's relaunching. All right. Hey, y'all, as always, if y'all got your own businesses and things like that, you're an entrepreneur, please feel free to put your website in the chat. Indigo believes in supporting our brothers and sisters. If we don't support each other, who else will? So if you have one, put it in the chat. You never know. It might be somebody who needs to get your services. All right. And with that, if there's no, thank you, Navi. If there's nothing else to be said, if there aren't any questions or anything, I think I've covered everything, y'all. I'm going to pop out of here. I love y'all. Be at peace. Go do something with yourself. Be yourself. All right? I love y'all. Peace. You done? Asking Mom, are you done?